Hello everybody, welcome back to Power Topics. Today we'll be learning about permutations. This is an advanced topic and we'll be learning what it means and how it works, and we're also going to be solving some exercises to help you understand better. So when it comes to the word permutations itself, it basically means arrangements. So how many different ways there are, just write it down. How many different ways there are to arrange something, right? So that could be anything. That could be, the position of numbers, letters, or paintings, books, anything. So let's look at what we have on the left side of the screen. Let's get ourselves familiarized with this letter, P. So you can find this on your calculator above the multiplication sign. So P stands for permutations, and N is the number of options that you have, and R is the number of positions that you have available. So that's the number of positions that are available. Right, so I'm assuming that you are familiar with this sign, the factorial sign, and all of this can be represented as this. So we have the number of options. So let's say we have 3 on top, so that would be our N. P, 2. So I'm choosing some small numbers to help you understand. So 3, if we put this on top, 3 factorial, we have 3 times 2 times 1 over 3 minus the number of positions, 2, and then you factorial that. So that would be just 1 factorial, which is just 1. And so you can cancel out 1 and 1 here and there, and the answer you are getting is 6. So try to understand this dividing part here. If there were 3 options to choose from and you picked all 3 of them, you would just have 3 factorial. So 3 factorial would be 6. So you would choose everything, right? So you would have 3 times 2 times 1. But since you are limiting the number of positions, you would have to divide it by the factorial of the number of positions minus the number of options minus the number of positions, so that you can cancel out all the other options that we don't want. So now let's look at some exercises here. Number 1, pick 3 letters from the word maths and arrange them in a row. So we only need to pick 3 letters from the word maths, and we have to find the number of permutations. So the number of ways in which we can have 3 letters from the word maths and arrange them. So let's just draw some boxes with 3 positions available. So the word maths has 5 words. And from the 5 words, we're only going to pick 3. So if you put that into your calculator, you would get 60. So it looks like a big number for only 3 letters, but remember, you're choosing it from 5 different options, and let's say you choose the word M here, T here, H here, and only using these letters you can permutate them and have THM or TMH, and actually 6 for only these 3. So if you think about it, they really add up. And let's go to number 2. You have to choose 2 chairs from 6 different chairs and arrange them in a row. So you have 6 chairs to choose from, and you're only going to pick 2. So the number of different ways you can arrange those 2 chairs is 30. Let's go to question number 3. Pick 4 books from 8 different books and arrange them in a row. So that would be 8, pick 4, which would give you 1,680. Now we have to form a 4-digit number using the numbers 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, and 9. So for this example, you don't really have to care about the numbers, but what you do have to care about is the order. So you have 6 numbers to choose from, and you need to pick only 4. So the number of different ways you can arrange this would be 360. Now let's look at B. You have to choose 4 pens from 5 different pens and arrange them in a row. So one thing to look at is this phrase, arrange them in a row. Right? So when we're talking about permutations, we really care about the arrangement. So if we have 4 pens here, let's say this is pen A, this is pen B, C, and D, there are a number of different ways you can arrange them. So let's say you want to put D first, and then B, and then C, and then A at the end. So that's why in permutations, you really look into all the different arrangements that are possible. So for this one, again, that would be 5P4, which would give you 120. Next, pick 5 pupils from 7 pupils. So that is just 7P4, excuse me. 840. And here form 2-digit numbers. So from 5 numbers, that would be 20. And 2 more to go. Choose 3 cars from 7 different cars and park them in a row. So 7P3, that would be 210. Here, pick 3 letters from the word fraction. Let's just count the number of letters. So 8 letters. We have to arrange 3 of them in a row. So the number of different ways you can arrange them in a row is 336. So that's it for today's video.